Hello. Okay, my name is Judgement. Uh, I'm gonna be offering a long ass guide on how to do Daylight Forest with Mimic, and the only reason why it's gonna be long is because I like to talk, and well, there's your answer. I like to talk. Anyway, so first things first. If you're gonna do this with Mimic, you have to be level 110. Your Mimic, especially, has to be 110 because if it's not, you can't do this without it. The reason why it has to be 110 is because there are monsters inside that are 110, and these two skills, seduce and mind control, will only work on monsters 110 and below, or 115 and below, because only 115. Um, these two skills are very important. I would recommend having both of them on your skill bar, along with Marks of Wind, Earth Energy. They give strength and agility. It increases your block and evasion. Your Hammer Friend is your healing. Your Holy Prayers also your healing. Invisibility, situational. I mean, sometimes people don't have things like smoke bombs, so they can't go invisible right away. This will help with that. Um, has a relatively low cooldown, so it should help. Now, Hypnotic Eye, I keep this. This is an illusionist skill. I keep this because this is kind of an emergency skill. It'll put something to sleep if it's attacking you. Let's say a chain monster. When you're chained, you can't move anywhere, and it's draining 10% of your health per second. That's no fun. Um, that's kind of it about skills. I would recommend leveling your Hammer Friend, your Earth Energy, Marks of Wind, and your two skills that do mind control stuff. That's pretty much about it. This is Sage. This is Illusionist, Blade Dancer, Illusionist, Luminary, Sage, Shaman, and Shaman. Um, I wouldn't say you need to be geared for this. My set, I'm doing this unforted, so it'll put it a little bit into perspective of what you would expect. Um, I do have Zigbar because Zigbar is very helpful. If you don't have Zigbar, I mean that's okay. It's not necessary. I just use it because I have it. You can use something like your Vendetta starter accessories actually. Um, let me see. Yeah, you can use those things. I mean, there's nothing. I wouldn't say there's nothing wrong with it. There's better accessories that you can use, but if this is all you have, then I'm not stopping you. Um, that's pretty much it. I've got my shield and mace. These two trophies help with damage reduction. I would recommend having those for sure. That's kind of all I got for you right here. So just head on in. I don't even know how long it's already been. That's disturbing. But that's okay. Um, yeah, just buff yourself up. And keep in mind when you are in here, make sure that your FX is at least right here. Because as a mimic, you need to pay attention to what is all around you. If you don't, you can literally die in an instant. So just keep that in mind. It also helps with knowing what buffs are around you specifically. So this one right here, he's killing himself. That we should look at that. He's not supposed to be able to do that. He just killed himself. Okay. Well, this is a great start. All right. So basically, what you're gonna do? Oh, hello. Well, aren't you nice? Actually, I will save you. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna send my pet after that one. Yeah. And I'm stupid because I just did the wrong one. So this one, you're gonna want that chain one because chain buddy is gonna be your friendo here. Try to not attract any other mobs where you're at it. I did that, so I mean, shit happens. He's probably gonna hit this one. Yeah, he's hitting this one. I mean, that's okay. It's not a foolproof plan. I'm gonna drag you over here so he doesn't chase you. He'll go straight to the totem, and that's what we need. So he's gonna kill the totem. He's still gonna be. This is good. So, yeah, he's good. So now you're gonna go over here. You're gonna go invisible again because he just did his thing. He did his purpose. Now you see this boss here. You don't see any mobs back here, and well, not any useful ones. That worries me slightly, but that's okay because we saw that flame mob earlier, and he's gonna, yeah. So it is she. Yeah, she's right here. So you want her. She is going to be your key to victory here. So what you do is that you hit this with seduce and you poke him. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So he's gonna pretty much die, but you have to make sure that you keep other mobs near. That way, his that firebomb can do that. And now you're done with this area. Okay, so the totem can't quite hit, so that's not gonna work. But you do have a flame wave mob here. So what you'll do is you'll hit him and slap him with that. It'll kill the totem. See what we're getting at right here? Helps tremendously. Alright, so you're done with that. You start scanning for more mobs. He's got chain, that's no fun. But the period of scanning for more mobs is the period of how long the rest of okay, there's a flame bomb down there, that's good. Basically you're waiting until the oh, is it you? Okay, well, that's good to know. You're waiting for the hypnosis or the charm to wear off. That way, when you go invisible, since if you may or may not have smoke bombs, it will help with that, so they won't come literally chasing after you the second you go invisible, making your skill useless. I think that the flame wave one died, and that is a sad fate for a lot of the mobs here. Is that they can die. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be smart and you're gonna try going back and looking for her because her charm immunity is no longer in effect. So you slap her and you drag her all the way back over here. It's a process. I mean, of course, but you can get some other mobs in there because the more monsters or enemies that you have, the better. Especially for this one because it will shoot at enemies. So when you make her on your team, changes it around, you know. Flame wave over there, that's lit. So, all right. So you seduce her, poke wrangler with your pet. So there you go. Make him sleep. And there'll be another flame bomb that'll come out now, and he's dead, just like that. That's literally the process. So you go back and forth. You don't have to really be geared for this. You just have to have a little evasion. That's a flame bomb. That's fun. Have a little evasion, have some block, a shield, and a mace or sword or whatever the hell you use as your one-handed weapon. That's another flame bomb. Jesus. Okay. That is essentially what's going to help you around here. Are you flame wave? Okay, come on, you. Come on. We're gonna. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay, so let's get you over here since everyone's being really sassy today. So we'll slap that right there. Okay, see what I mean? Okay, so you can die, and you possibly will die, and that's fine. I mean, shit happens. So you get your holy prayer, and someone was draining my mana. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, so poke him again. You don't have any mana. Be careful. Just drag him over while he's being a slow thing. But yeah, be careful with mobs like these because they will drain your mana and you can't use your skill because costs a lot of mana. So that's it for this totem. And you will reach your third boss now. So you've done your scanning. Uh, that is not enough. This flame shield is actually really good. So a lot of people don't really go for the flame shield ones, and I can't say I don't. I know why, because flame shield is actually not that bad. I say this because where you at? Hey, buddy, come on. So bring him on over back here to the boss. It's a little slow, but if that's all you have, then hey, I mean, and then you use this. Okay. All right. Well, that did not go the way that I had intended, and so now he should attack the boss, and Sheldon should be like, "Hey, how dare you?" And he has the flame shield. See what I mean? Yeah. So you poke him, and it's lit. So you've already poked him, and Silkworm is like, "Nah, you're not finna poke me like that." Burns him alive. All right. Great. Next boss. Uh, the third boss will be the last boss that is useful for 110 awakens. Keep this in mind. The last two bosses are just purely for the crystals. That's it. We're going on down here. We're scanning, looking for the mobs that we need that are helpful, and you don't quite see any except for Chain, which is fine. This one right here will help. You have to really, it's a really finicky kind of thing, so you really have to just get it nice and close. Woo! All right, and I died. That's okay. It's fine. So you poke the boss, heal up, and you're fine. All right. Like I said, deaths happen. Having life leaks will save you a lot of time from just running back from the beginning. Um, they're not that expensive, but just keep in mind if you do Daylight Forest or Four Trials of Dimension or Sky Tower, stuff like that, you can get them for free, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to buy them from other people. This is the last boss over here. I didn't have my map open like I probably should have. See, I was really hoping he wouldn't have that, and he has that. So that's actually gonna make this a bit harder for everybody. um, let's see. So you go scanning. If you feel like you've gotten too many mobs, you just reset yourself by going invisible. It's no problem. I mean, it happens. But you really have to just see this right here? Poke him. Take him. He is going to be your key to victory. You see all these damn mobs? It's a lot of them, I know, but it's okay. It's fine. It's a-okay. You're just going to drag them all slowly. Just be careful because he mean. So yeah, so just do that to him. Poke Vin. And it should, I'm not saying it will, but it should. Oh, hell. Okay. All right. So you got to be careful. Be real careful with all these mobs here. Oh, child. It probably killed him. Did it kill the worm? Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is not what I was expecting. Can you not pull me back, please? Don't do that. Cease. This is not what I was expecting for this. So to counteract things like reflect for the last boss or any boss for that matter is flame shield or chain, and it has to specifically be those because those are draining mobs. So we don't quite have those around here, and it makes it harder for us because we don't want attention. We don't want extra mobs on us. Oh, that's rude. You're rude. How dare you? We don't want extra mobs on us because that will make this all the more annoying per se. This is a long ass video. I'm really sorry about that. But if I can't kill Vin, I mean, shit happens. It be like that sometimes. The passives on bosses will troll you, and you just have to kind of leave if you can't beat it and try again on the next run, or better luck next time. I mean, that's kind of it, pretty much. That's it. I can't kill him because he's got this bullshit. So, you know, there's no chain around me. There's no flame wave that I can use to kill him. So, yeah, I can't really do too much about that. It happens. But just keep that in mind. This is pretty much Daylight Forest in a nutshell. How you do it with Mimic, Vendetta accessories, just 2 trophies you can get with the party, unforted gear. Only thing forted is this. That's right. I didn't show you my KP. Don't mind this. This is not necessary. Just have these. Have this. These can be interchangeable if you feel like a different certificate build is better. I just use this for a video. It's fine. That's it. Good luck, I guess. I mean, if you have questions, you can PM me on Judgement if I'm online, or I mean, that's it. Good luck, my friends.